Hey everyone. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to multiply binomials using the FOIL method. Now, the FOIL method just stands for first, outer, inner, last. That's just the order that we're going to be multiplying our terms in. Okay, so we have our first terms, which would be x times x. Okay, so I'm going to say that our first terms would be x times x. Okay, our outer terms are the two outermost terms, so that's x and -5, so that would be -5 times x. Okay, the inner terms are the two innermost terms, so here we have 3 and x, so that's going to be 3 times x. And then the last terms, the only things that we haven't multiplied together yet, which would be the last term of each binomial, which would be 3 times -5. Or -5 times 3. Okay, so again, first, outer, inner, last. Now we can write this out. So for our first, we're going to have an outer, we're going to have an inner, and we're going to have a last. Okay, so our first term is x times x, which is x squared. All right, our outer terms is -5 times x, which is -5x. Inner terms is 3x, so that's going to be a positive 3x. And the last term is -5 times 3, which is a -15. Just going to fix these x's here. All right, now if you notice, our middle terms here are like terms, so we can go ahead and add those together. So our final answer would be x squared minus 2x minus 15, and there you have it. All right, let's take a look at another example. Okay, so again, we know that it's the FOIL method. So we have first, outer, inner, and last. Okay, so the first one, first times first, would be -12x squared. Outer, -4 times 3 is -12x. Inner would be 2 times 3x, which is 6x. And last is the last term, 2 times 3, which is 6. Middle terms are your like terms. You can add those together, so we end up with -12x minus 6x plus 6. All right, and looking at one more, and again, I'll just label these first, outer, inner, and last, just so you can see that. And the next one, 2x times 4x, is our first, so that would be 8x squared. Outer terms, 2x times 3 would be 6x. Inner terms, -4 times 4x is -16x. And last is the last term in each one, -4 times 3, which is -12. Okay, again, I'll label these so we can see them. First, outer, inner, and last. And again, the middle terms are like terms here, so we end up with 8x squared. 6x minus 16x is -10x, so it's minus 10x minus 12. Okay, so there you have it. That's the FOIL method for multiplying binomials. Okay, so again, you multiply the first terms times each other, the outer terms times each other, the inner terms, and then the last terms, and then simplify by combining whatever like terms you have.